Benny Blanco, Selena Gomez, in big trouble, being called out for being friends with David. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian, and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. You guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new, the whole vibe is like we're on a FaceTime call. And listen, when I say that, I really mean it from my heart. I want to be able for you to come on this channel whenever you're feeling a little bit lonely, or you just need some company, or you need a good laugh. I want to be there for you. I want to eat with you. I want to walk with you. I want to go in the Uber with you. Anywhere you go, I want to be there to keep you company and to just give you a lot of love, because we all deserve it. Today's 3 weeks since my aunt passed. I thought it was more longer. My husband told me it was 3 weeks today, so my anxiety is through the roof right now. Just thinking about the call, thinking about just all the feelings. You know, you go back and you think about everything. So that is why I'm also doing these videos, because I need this. So I keep you company, but you keep me even more company. So thank you so much. All right, best friend, we have to talk. This is horrible, best friend. So if you guys don't know the David situation, let me break it down for you. All right, so his real name is David Anthony Burke, okay? He started music by making his own beats for Fortnite videos on YouTube. He broke out in 2022 with songs that went viral on TikTok, especially Romantic Homicide and Here With Me. Those helped him land a record deal with his label Interscope. He released several EPs, Petals to Thorns and The Lost Petals in 2023. He had his debut album come out just a couple months ago in April 2025. So he started off by social media, he started off on YouTube, he started off on TikTok, and he basically became known for that. He had kind of an underground following, and then he became mainstream. But on September 8th, Los Angeles authorities discovered a decomposing body in the front trunk of a Tesla that had been impounded, and that car was registered to David. The remains were identified as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez, who had been missing since April 2024. So far, the medical examiner has not confirmed the exact cause of death. That part of the investigation is still ongoing. What we do know is that David's team says he's fully cooperating with police. At this point, David has not been charged with any crime, and officials haven't said how the body ended up in the vehicle. But the news has already shaken his career. Some of his upcoming tour dates have quietly been canceled. He canceled his European tour. He canceled his US tour. He has canceled appearances. He has canceled a whole bunch of things that he had coming up. Now, he was literally in his prime right now. 2025, his debut album came out, and everybody was loving it. He had all these celebrity friends. He had collabed with just about everybody. He has pictures with all the celebrities. So he was really starting to get really famous. This is, of course, still a developing story. So until more facts come out, we obviously have to be careful about jumping to conclusions. I'll keep you posted with updates as soon as they drop. So what do you think, besties? Is this going to change David's career forever? Should he be arrested? There's a lot of interviews of him throughout the years where he is very, very, very suspiciously guilty looking, if you will, okay? And a lot of people believe that he should be, arrested. But it is a case of like innocent until proven guilty. But yeah, this is really crazy. All right, so there are rumors or claims that people are discussing, but nothing has been proven official. So treat them as possibilities, not facts. Some reports say her family has claimed she had a boyfriend named David before she disappeared. Since David's real name, since D4DV, whatever his name is, his real name is David Anthony Burke, some believe this refers to him, but that connection is not verified. There are mentions in social media of matching tattoos They both have the tattoo on their index fingers that both Celeste and David allegedly had. This has fueled speculation that they knew each other more personally. Again, not confirmed. An unreleased track by David titled Celeste has surfaced. Some listeners say its lyrics suggest a personal connection with someone named Celeste, but whether this is about her, about what happened, or meant to be metaphorically is not established. But I'm just saying, this is just my humble opinion. It's all too fucking crazy. Obviously, legally, we have to keep it in the alleged realm, but let's just put this into perspective. Found in his car, named Celeste, both have the same tattoo, plus her family suggests that she had a boyfriend named David, and even has a song named Celeste. So I'm going to say, of course, alleged, but it is really freaking crazy. So Benny Blanco and Selena Gomez are now being called out and inserted into this David D4DV R2D2, whatever the hell his name is, situation. So this is seriously bothering me because, first of all, David has had many celebrity friends. He has been seen with Cat's Eye, with Billie Eilish, with Camila Cabello, with a bunch of freaking artists, okay? I'm saying about just almost every artist out there he has collabed with or been seen with or has any type of friendship with. Benny Blanco, he creates music, and yes, David and Benny Blanco collabed in the past, but Benny Blanco has also made humongous hits for every single artist out there. So the fact that now they want to bring in Benny Blanco into the mix and say that he had anything to do with these allegations or whatever is absolutely disgusting. I also have to say, it's like, at some point in time, you guys have to understand that just because you collab with someone or you work with someone does not mean that you are friends with somebody or in their private business. You don't know what the hell people do behind the scenes. You don't know who they are outside of work life. So be so for real. But hello, it's common sense. 2 + 2 is 4. 5 + 5 is 10. What the fuck is this? Okay? I'm so sorry, girl. It's just getting boring at this point in time. Leave Selena Gomez out of this, girl. Seriously. It's sort of like an Olympic sport that people are literally always trying to drag Selena Gomez's name in the mud. And you know what? At the end of the day, this is your pathetic life that you're living, and Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco are about to get married. But in my opinion, I do think that David needs to be investigated. I mean, I have gone down a rabbit hole and I have found so many disturbing videos. I mean, just take a look at this one.
Hey, excuse me, quick question. Oh, shit. What are you up to?
You call me my work clothes, bro. You know, I still got the tie. I'm trying to clean up a little bit.
You think Kyle's gonna get all that out?
I hope so.
What's your name?
David.
How are you?
I didn't kill her physically, but in the back of my mind, she died. And I didn't even cry, not a single tear. I killed you. So it's not like the thought of her is gone by itself was something that she did. It was something that I decided to do.
Anyways, girl, what do we think? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you all. This is seriously so disturbing. All right, best friends. So here's the deal, okay? Benny Blanco and other celebrities are getting dragged in, but of course, Benny Blanco and Selena Gomez are the ones who are getting even more dragged in than ever. I gotta tell you something, okay? And I'm gonna be so for real when I say this. People are allowed to collab with people. People are allowed to be friends with people. People are allowed to work with people, to, you know, contractually collab together, right? Benny Blanco, his whole career is collabing. His whole career is creating music for artists. His whole career is working alongside artists. But that does not necessarily mean that they're best friends. Does not necessarily mean that they are meant to, you know everything about each other and become Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. The way that people are dragging Selena Gomez into this, saying that, oh, it's because she needed a new kidney, or because, she's always involved in these mysterious deaths and all these things. And in my heart and soul, I'm just like, the hate that Selena Gomez gets is so crazy to me because it is unwarranted. I mean, how is it on earth possible that she is minding her own fucking business, planning her wedding, and now this horrible tragedy happens where an underage girl has lost her life. Her family has lost her. There's grieving involved. There's questions. There's mysteries. There's heartbreak. There's a tragedy going on, and people want to involve Selena fucking Gomez. It is so crazy to me, the obsession with Selena Gomez at this point. And I'm sorry, but before anyone says, well, you guys do the same thing with Hailey Bieber, who has mentioned her? Well, I just mentioned her because I know that's one of the things that people are going to say. But you know, it's not like that. If you really look at these videos and you look at these comments, I'm like, damn, like Selena Gomez is constant. Like, it literally could be like, oh, a UFO is coming tomorrow, because that's what the rumors are, right? That the rapture is happening tomorrow, and that the UFOs are coming tomorrow, that something is coming tomorrow, Tuesday. And so, you know, I could either picture, oh, the sun came out, oh, that's Selena Gomez, girl, she needed a new kidney. Like, it is so fucking crazy how people grab something that was so important for Selena, life-saving, and are turning it into such a horrible thing for money, for clout. Benny Blanco getting dragged into this is so bizarre to me, because I'm like, yeah, you could be friends with somebody, but you never stop learning who somebody is. You know what I mean? Like, there are so many times where we meet people and we're just judging them off face value, and we're like, oh, this person is amazing. But you don't know what the fuck happens when they go behind closed doors, or when they go home, or how they treat others. You don't know how people act. You know, people are very good at hiding their crazy, okay? You know, and especially here in Los Angeles, like, I've met people that are great first impressions, and then I hear some crazy shit. For example, let me tell you this, okay? I have a friend who was telling me a story recently, and she works in this hospitality, you know, job, where she has to you know, talk to a lot of people, you know, random like clients, guests, right? And so one time she was just, you know, working, and there was this guy who came in, who was so nice, he was so great, and she helped him, and, you know, he purchased things and this and that. And then the next day, the FBI comes in there looking for him. And she says, yeah, he was here yesterday. And they say, okay, is everyone okay? And she goes, yeah, why? When she finds out who this man is, bitch, I'm telling you, she says that she felt like a huge cold shower just went on top of her. The FBI said that he is one of the most dangerous people in the world. Okay? Luckily, they caught him. But imagine, that's why I'm saying, like, you never know who someone is. You never know what type of person they are. So just because Benny Blanco worked with him and collabed with him and streamed with him and even were friends with him, you never freaking know what somebody's capable, allegedly, of doing. So I'm just saying, girls, stop trying to drag Benny Blanco and Selena Gomez into this. It is ridiculous. One thing that I do have to say that people should be focusing on is the justice for this family, for the families, because there's a second body that was found, that this guy comes in and gets questioned. Of course, he is innocent until proven guilty, and is, of course, all alleged that he had anything to do with it. But girl, if you watch interviews about him, if you really do your research about him, you wonder things too, girl. You know, you have your questions too. So in my honest opinion, I just feel like, concentrate on getting justice for this 15-year-old girl, and, you know, leave Benny Blanco and Selena Gomez out of this, okay? What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. I'm sending so much prayers to the families, and just honestly, just be careful. And this is a thing that I will say, as well, I'm not a parent yet, but I could never imagine a parent allowing their child, their 15, 13-year-old child, to even hang out with anybody who is, you know, who is over a certain amount of age, you know, like a freaking illegal. Like, it is so crazy to me how people are not more in control of their children. This is why I say social media, it's not for children. Get the children off social media. Be strict with your child, because you just never know what type of person they might be talking to. You never know any of these things. I'm telling you, there are so many creeps out there and so many bad people out there that you need to keep your children safe. and safety of your child should be your priority. It should be everybody's priority, even if it's not your child. If you see something going on with a child, get involved, get help, call the authorities, and never allow a child to get lost if you can permit it to not happen. You know what I mean? I will always and forever be on the lookout for everybody. So when I'm at Disney World or anywhere, I'm always like making sure everything. When I'm walking, I see a child alone. The first time I'm like, is your parents nearby? Let's get a cast member. I don't play around, girl. With the safety of children, I do not play around, okay? So let me know what you guys think in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys. Sending prayers to the families involved and hoping justice is served. And also, P.S., leave Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco out of this, girl, please, okay? Mwah. See you guys in the next one.